Peace. Today is December the 21st. First of all, today is the solstice. And also a conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn. Where these two aren't really in the sky this close. They're not in conjunction but every 400 years. But since there's been I forget what they said. I don't know. At least 1,000 years since they've been this close to each other in the sky. And it just so happens that this great conjunction or combining of powers happens to fall on the solstice, which is the shortest day of the year and the turning point of hitting the dead of winter and now heading back towards springtime. But as far as today's math go, again, today is the 21st, making that 2 is wisdom, 1 is knowledge. I do believe orientation matters. So wisdom is the act on the knowledge. If you have a lack of knowledge, that is ignorance. If you have a lack of wisdom, that is foolishness. So to put the wisdom or the action before the thought or the knowledge, to me represents doing before you think, or acting before you think, when you should think before you act, of course. Or worse, acting even if you have the knowledge, just not applying the knowledge in the action, which is really foolish, and then being forced to come back to the knowledge as if you didn't already know it, which 2 and 1 make understanding. And if your wisdom and your knowledge are not sufficient, then your understanding will be a misunderstanding. The total math for today is 21 and 12 is 33, and 2020 is 2053. Which is 10. And 10 is knowledge cipher. So this can be looked at as again, the cipher is everything that you encompass, everything that you touch, everything you can play a direct hand in. So to have this foundation or this knowledge throughout your cipher is to make your cipher sturdy. For example, if this is just like the 21 today, where the 2 come before the 1, you got to crawl before you walk, is how it goes, the phrase. But when you act before you think, then technically the knowledge is not throughout your whole cipher. So in any of the degrees is missing knowledge, then it'll show a lack of the degree beneath it. It's like, if your wisdom is missing knowledge, that's 2 minus 1 is 1. It means your knowledge is weak, obviously. But if your understanding is missing knowledge, then the actions that you take again will be lacking. If your culture is missing the knowledge, then of course your understanding of life will be off. If your power is missing the knowledge, then your way of life will be off. If your equality is missing the knowledge, then your power or your truth will be off or astray. So on and so forth. The letter for today, as far as how I've been giving it, yesterday was Q for Queen. Today is R for rule or ruler. And this is like to rule, like not like a rule. And the point of this one is everyone is the ruler of their own cipher, their own universe, your own reality. You are the ruler. You are the king or queen, if you are he or her. And you lay the law for yourself, and for everything within your cipher, which makes you the ruler. As far as the real math today, not the real math, the real letter today, as far as today being the 21st, the 21st letter of the alphabet is, don't give me the line, N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. Yes. No, T. N-O-P-Q-R-S-T will be 21. So I'm off with that too. So we'll just speak on T again, because today would be the 21st day. The 21st letter is T. Then U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Am I tripping? M, N, O, P, Q, R, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay, U. Sorry. Today's letter is U, as in universe, or you and I verse. And in everyone's universe, considering that in reality, we all share a universe. But what happens in your world doesn't necessarily affect or alter what happens in my world, which is why everyone has their you and I verse. But it is all a you and I verse. Not only does the you come first, but the you is usually capitalized and the I is lowercase, reminding us that there should be no big I's and no little U's. Like, as far as building, if you have a certain view or a perspective or a certain understanding, clear picture in your mind that is contrary to my understanding or my clear picture, this does not mean that I'm right and you wrong, or in your mind that you're right and I'm wrong. We should be able to build and find some common ground, or just decide that we are not gonna engage with one another, which to me I believe is very unhealthy, because you're just gonna keep meeting people who share this same view, and not saying, like I say, that there would be any resolution to building. And maybe you don't even build on the topic that you're disagreeing on. Maybe you build from the knowledge, and build yourself up. As far as gaining an understanding of perspective, of the other person's perspective, I should say. I just realized I left Cypher out of the PowerPoint. But I do have I call it a slideshow and proof of the Supreme Mathematics that is available for download, so you can study and hopefully come back to the math with your own understanding of what the numbers are telling us for whatever day you decide to join. If the slideshow is not enough, and maybe you need some, like me, to work through it with you, to give you a better or clearer understanding of the knowledge, and how I utilize it, how it helps me out, and how I think it could help you, I'm definitely down to build, or up to build. The Supreme Mathematics 101 class, I do still have the class scheduled. I'm pretty sure I'm going to record a video of me just instructing the class, so that way that can be available for anybody who can't meet the first at 5 p.m. deadline. But I will also keep the class for those who not only can make it and would rather have it taught versus just handed, and be able to ask questions and engage. I will keep that option open as well. Willfully, someone or a few people decide they want to join. If not, understood. Also, the total math. Did I already say that? Yep. No, that's 10. Knowledge cipher. And today is wisdom cipher. Wisdom knowledge 21. Sorry. Showing improving understanding, or like I say, a misunderstanding. But keep in mind that it's okay to have misunderstandings. It's okay to be foolish. It's okay to be ignorant. What is not okay is to know that you are ignorant and not fix it. And continue to be foolish. Excuse me. And continue to have misunderstandings. Like I said, nobody's perfect. We are all a work in progress, but you just have to make sure that you work in progress. Peace.